All right, today's topic is if you date at this speed, you will get a life partner faster than everyone else. So why I made this video is I want you to have a competitive advantage that other folks don't have that have not watched this. And if you implement this, you're going to get your life partner faster. It's going to feel more exciting, and it's going to probably last a much longer time than if you don't do this. All right. So what's happened in today's society? And I've done it too. We meet someone, we get excited about them, we have sex very quickly. Why has it went this way? Well, I think the big thing is, let's just be honest, we go on a lot of bad dates. And if we're going to meet the person that we're really excited about, that's going to be our life partner, we're probably going to have to do 99 no's and 1 yes or so to get to our right person. So even if we go on a bunch of no's and then we finally think it's a yes because it feels really good, we probably have sex with that person who, if we describe the person that we're supposed to be with, that is, let's say 95% of the right man for you. If we get to a 75% man, that looks exciting versus all these no's that are, let's say, 50% to 25% match for you. When we finally run into the 75%, we get all big-eyed, and then very quickly we have sex. And the same thing with the 90% guy. When we finally run into him, we get excited, and what do we want to do? We want to take their clothes off. Totally rational, logical behavior. Once we find someone like that, well, we want to enjoy ourselves. What I would suggest is the 75% and the 90% person, it's so freaking hard to tell the difference. And the 75% person is the person you break up with at month 1, month 3, month 6, or if you really fumble it up, you may date for years or even get married. And no coach, including myself, can really tell. And you can't tell about the 75% guy most of the time for a while. So the only advantage we can give to ourselves is let's keep the chemicals out of the way. Let's keep the chemicals that come from having sex out of our decision making. And so what I would suggest is don't have sex for a while. Maybe you make it to date 20. And this does so many amazing things. The guy that's, that maybe you like and he's kind of into you, he's going to stop asking you on dates. Because he's like, I don't want to wait this long to have sex. And then the guy that's like 75%, he's probably going to get uninterested and stop taking you on dates. So it automatically filters out men for you, which is great. It allows us to just enjoy. And we don't have to think about anything, just get to know each other. Now the 90% guy that's looking for a relationship and is really into you, he's going to keep coming for you and he's going to be excited. And he's going to be so excited for this adventure, this journey of getting to know you because he really likes you. And it's not going to matter when he has sex with you. Now, men have egos. You're going to have to be smart about this. You're going to have to tell them, hey, trust me, I'm dying to rip your clothes off. But I really want to get this right this time. And what that looks like for me is really getting to know you and really feeling comfortable. And then, we can hop in the bedroom. Because I only want to do this one more time. And I want to get the right person. And imagine what it's going to feel like when, we decide that we want to do this together. And how beautiful that is. And how exciting it is. Like, imagine what that experience looks and feels like on date 20 instead of the connection you have when you do it on date 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, you barely know that person. You've spent, 10, 12 hours with them versus this could be, a few months and, 100 hours. And now you've built this nice connection where you're pretty convinced there could be something here. So what I'm telling you is to go slow. And I'm not saying this because I'm a prude or I'm like self-righteous about it. You know, I've had one night stands. I've had sex too early. And I'm not saying this is the only way to find your partner. I'm just saying when I hear anecdotally and I look at myself and I look at all the stories around me, the people that waited have a higher chance of figuring it out, whether this is their person. So why not increase the statistics for yourself to get this right and decrease the pain? Because you've all felt when you slept with someone and then they dump you. That sucks. Here, there's going to be less pain. Granted, most of these people are going to fall to the wayside and it's going to not work. At least you didn't have sex with them, and now there's not as many emotions tied to it, and you can move on. And you get information a lot quicker. A lot of people are going to fall to the wayside a lot faster using this system because some men are going to stick it out because they want to have sex. And if they know it's not going to happen for a long time, if they're not really into you, they're going to exit. So if this sounds right to you, and it doesn't have to be date 20, it can be when you feel fairly convinced this could be your person, whatever number that looks like, I would suggest giving this a go, especially if you've been a person that's, gotten into the bedroom very quickly. This is a great change of ways of doing things, I think, and that's really important in dating. Because we get in this cadence of how we do things. Once I like them, this is the formula. This date, ooh, feeling good, get in the bedroom. Well, what if we mixed it up and we started changing with our brain waves to it's not just like this. We're going to do something different. We're going to do a new puzzle. And maybe this will be the one that changes the system so that I get it right. Anyway, I think it's really important to give yourself a change. Even if you just try it and you hate it, at least you're not doing the same thing over and over again, the definition of insanity, and falling into, I can't ever get this right. Try something different. Get a different result. All right, my 2 cents. Helped a lot of people get in relationships, so hopefully this gets you in one. Okay.